Hello everyone, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Muichirou. Now, Muichirou did not get why you would do that. Not that he didn't feel some type of way looking at you while you were wearing his hoodie. He just did not understand the sentiment behind it. Why you were wearing it when you had your own hoodie and your own clothes. Were you just too lazy to wash your own hoodie? Maybe that was the case, but even then, you must have had more than one hoodie. So unless you didn't have hoodies, the idea just felt a little bit bonkers to him. Why you would choose to wear his and not your own, when your own probably fit you better. But there was something about you, wearing his oversized hoodie and looking so cute like this, that made his heart beat a little bit faster. And then he realized how much he loved you, and how this probably wasn't as bad as it looked like. He didn't mind having to wash the hoodie, or not wearing it. If anything, he didn't really care, except for a sight he saw in front of him. The way you were curled up on the couch with a book in your hand, wearing his hoodie and shorts underneath. Now you truly looked adorable, and he found himself just aching to go to you. So he did just that, wrapping his arms around your waist and pressing a soft kiss to your cheek. Moyan, darling, may I ask you a question? Of course you could. What is it? You tilt your head, not really understanding what he was going to ask. But then he fidgets, unsure of himself for a moment before he asks you, is your hoodie torn? Why are you not wearing it? Why are you wearing mine? You stare at him for a couple of moments, then burst out laughing. You don't know why people wear other hoodies? Mine is just fine, but I wanted to wear yours. Could you try to guess why? And then he tries to look for an answer, but he shrugs, not really knowing what to say, and you find it adorable how he can't have a clue. You cup his face in your hands and pull him in for a soft kiss. It's because I missed you. You were out all day, and you were out all day yesterday too. I've been missing you, Muichirou. That's why I wore your hoodie. Because I wanted to feel you. I wanted to be with you. And he blushes at that, smiling softly. Oh, Mayan, I, it's difficult, the way you make things be. Sometimes I can't understand you, but then you tell me something like this, and it's so beautiful, Mayan. Your feelings and your thoughts. He brings you in for a hug, and he finds his heart melting, because you wanted to be with him in a way, while he was out. That's why you wore it. And he finds the idea very cute. Heart-destroyingly and breakingly cute. You were going to be the end of him. He knows it. And yet, after all of that, he finds himself quite unable to do anything about it. That's how you have such a hold over him. Tengen. Tengen doesn't get you at times. Not that he minds, he finds you quite amusing at times, and very interesting too. But the thing is, he would know why you were wearing his hoodie, especially if he was out working for an entire week without seeing you. He can guess that you missed him. After all, he missed you dearly as well. He's been wanting to see you for a while now, and he did everything in his might to end this work trip as soon as he could, so he could be by your side again. After all, he just wants to be with you, wants to see you again and hold you in his arms. So walking into the house and seeing you wearing his oversized hoodie, and the way it looks so big on you, almost swallowing you whole, and then he went over to you, wrapping his arms around you from behind, and you looked up at him. Oh, you're back. You. You're back a little bit early, you say shyly, feeling like you weren't dressed for him. You wanted to look pretty. You wanted to do your hair and wear a dress. And look like something instead of this mess that you were in. But somehow, Tengen seemed to even adore your mess. The way your hair was wrapped up in a bun, and the way there were crumbs on your hoodie, on the pizza that you were eating. Whatever it was, really, he didn't really care about it. He cared about you, your existence, your beautiful smile and your eyes. And he found himself holding on to you, hugging you tightly, and kissing you. I love you, Anne. I love you so much. I know you do. But I look like a mess. And you are the most beautiful mess to ever exist, he says softly, chuckling as he wraps his arms around you tighter and sits down next to you, pulling you into his lap, and you find yourself blushing a little bit more, cuddling close to him and burying your face into his neck. He loved you dearly, and you could tell, the way he would never mind anything about you, the way all your flaws looked like perfection to him, because you were perfect, your soul and your heart and mind, and you would love all of that, everything about you there was. He kept your face in his hands and leaned in to kiss you, and you found yourself melting into it, deepening the kiss that you shared. And once he pulled away, he caressed your cheek with his hand gently. You know, you do look good in my hoodie. I do? You say softly, kind of shocked because you doubted that at all. But he just nodded, stroking your hair gently. You look beautiful, and really small too. It makes you look so, I don't know, it makes me want to hold you. Perhaps you should wear them more. Well, if you want that, then I could never say no to you. You smile up at him, and find yourself hugging him tighter. At the very least, he did not mind you wearing his hoodie, and was actually quite enthusiastic, to the point where he bought more hoodies that he thought would look good if you wore them, and he would wear them for a bit before giving them to you.